Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Cyber Review. Today, we're talking with Dr. Ahmad Nasser about his book, Automotive Cybersecurity Engineering Handbook. He's an automotive cybersecurity architect with a long experience in securing safety critical systems. He is currently the principal security architect for NVIDIA's autonomous driving software platform. Hi, welcome to Cyber Review. How are you, Ahmed?
I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you for joining us. So today we're going to talk about your book, Automotive Cybersecurity Engineering Handbook, right?
Yep, that's the book.
Okay. Okay, awesome. So tell us about your cybersecurity story and why you wrote this book.
Great. So my story started around 2002 when I was developing software for CAN drivers. And at the time, CAN drivers in the vehicle are very well known to be, not just CAN drivers, CAN interfaces. They are a source of issues for cybersecurity. But I had no idea that my work was cybersecurity relevant. So over the years, as I started working more on diagnostic software and flash bootloaders, um, I started realizing that this is actually very relevant for cybersecurity, and the vehicles were becoming more connected and things were becoming more relevant. So um, gradually, I got interested in the field, and that's around 2012. I started doing my PhD in the topic, and from there on, my career took me on the path of cybersecurity. So I was developing embedded HSM software. I started working on actually secure IP in various jobs. And my latest job, I became a principal security architect for NVIDIA on the software stack for autonomous vehicles.
Okay, that sounds like a super interesting journey. And what specifics does your book cover and who is the intended audience?
Yeah, so the book is mainly for professionals who are either automotive engineers looking to get into the field of cybersecurity, or they could be IT security professionals who are also interested in cybersecurity for automotive. They want to know what's specific about it. Um, these are the main two groups I try to focus on. It could also be for people who are practicing, they are in the field, they work in automotive cybersecurity, but they want to get a more holistic view of maybe different perspective on things. So the real reason why I wrote the book is I observed so many patterns from colleagues from different companies I worked for when I interacted with customers or suppliers. I was over the time I would see these patterns of problems, and rather than just keep the notes to myself, I figured, why not just publish it in a book and share it with the world.
Okay, that sounds good. And how does your book bridge the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical implementation?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I realized that there are a lot of good books about theory of cybersecurity theory, but for automotive engineers who are working in a very fast-paced environment, they have a lot of schedule pressures. They need something practical. So throughout the book, I really try to focus on real problems and giving examples of how you can solve them, giving perspectives about, you know, uh, what the theory asks for, but then how does it apply in practice? So I try to keep that in mind because I know people are really interested to see something hands-on.
Okay, thank you. And can you share some tips for the readers from your book? Some sneak peek.
So I mean, there are many. I can give many advices for people, but let's say uh, the main one is to really make the field of cybersecurity a systematic field and not make it more about subjectivity or opinions. So as a professional, you really want to get to the point where you follow a process-based approach, so that you can find the risk, quantify the risk, and address it. Find the right cybersecurity controls that address it. If I'm giving advice to someone who's fresh, I would tell them the field is very rich, so there's a lot to learn, and you have to be open to learning, reading, attending conferences, listening to podcasts. I mean, honestly, this is one field that no one can claim to be the expert. It's just overwhelming knowledge. So you have to constantly learn. So you have to be open to that idea, and try to keep enriching yourself in that domain. This is my main advice for professionals in this field.
Okay, thank you, Ahmed. And where can readers get your book and how they can connect with you?
Yeah, my book is available on Amazon, and you can also get it through Pact Publishing. And you can connect with me on LinkedIn. So you can the link will show up. You can add me.
Okay, perfect. So thank you so much for joining us. We wish you all the best with this new book, and we are very much looking forward to getting a new version too, if it's
Thank you so
happening.
much. I appreciate it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.